More than a year ago, a man with terminal cancer asked if I'd document his journey to choose a medical-assisted death. After thinking it over for a while, a colleague and I decided to accept this intimate invitation. Today marks the one-year anniversary of Mike Sloan's medically assisted death. In the final days, he spent lots of time talking with us and many others on social media about the one absolute we all face: dying.
The end-of-life story is not as sad as one might think. There are going to be people who might be offended by the story. There might be people who feel it's a caring story, a happy story.
The first thing you may notice about Mike is his voice.
It's a priority.
That's the sound of anaplastic thyroid cancer closing in around his esophagus and trachea. We met in 2019 on a sunny September afternoon in London, Ontario, after his openness on Twitter, including his dark humor around dying, caught my attention.
What a relief. It's not like I'm gonna have to buy new snow tires this year. That was quite popular. People enjoyed that one.
You think it's important to find some levity?
Well, you have to be able to laugh through tough experiences.
Later came Mike's request.
I asked you if you wanted to be there at the time of death.
Sloan had already decided not to move forward with chemotherapy and radiation. Doctors gave him only months to live, and he didn't want to feel the effects of cancer treatment during his last summer. He then decided to move forward with a doctor-assisted death.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Mike.
Some may say, no, that's the death doctor. I had jokes with some friends after we first met. I said, I get the impression this guy is really into killing me.
Have you gotten used to his humor at all, John?
Yes. Yeah, I have. Mike is certainly the youngest person that I've ever been associated with MAID, and I suspect that will make it difficult. The alternative is that he's going to die a difficult death, and this process enables him to have control and decide, no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it my way. And I'm really humble and proud to be part of that process.
I was there when he got back to his car, and he said, you know, oh crap, I've got thyroid cancer, and it's not the good kind.
While not close with his immediate family, Mike's decision to choose MAID has been a journey for his closest friends too.
He sort of unlocked a door that a lot of people are frightened into. And I've gone through that door with him. I don't want to, but...
Is it a tough door for you to walk through?
Oh, it is. Absolutely. He's 49.
Mike, how has the thought process been for you as you talk with Dr. Clifford and come to a date in your mind?
It's very odd. You know, like, you know, let's say I said, well, let's think about October 10th. You know, I'm not fearful, but I'm sure it would feel odd to think, well, it's October 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th.
What do you hope people get out of seeing your end of life?
I hope that people don't just see it as some sort of dramatic, you know, oh my God, this man's minutes away from dying or something like that. I hope they can take into consideration the entire journey.
We're going to continue to take you on Mike Sloan's journey tomorrow on City News, and later this week we're also going to look at the polarizing pitch to change the legislation around a doctor-assisted death. It's already passed through the House of Commons, and now sits before the Senate. And if the amendments are passed, well, Canadians could now choose MAID even if death isn't imminent. I'm Adrian Gobriel for City News.